For the past few years, there's been an increase in construction-related scams both in Long Island and New York City, especially against seniors. In this video, we want to try to see if I could address some of these scams and provide some advice or guidance on how to avoid them. Now, once you've made the decision to hire someone to do some type of work in your house, you do want to make sure that they are licensed and also that they are insured. You want to do that regardless of the amount of money involved in the renovation or project. It's because a lot of times the dangers involved in the work that was improperly done has absolutely no correlation whatsoever to the amount of money spent. I'll give you one example. You can easily hire someone to do some electrical work in your house and pay them $100 to $200 for the work, but if the work was improperly done and end up causing a fire to the house, then it becomes very important whether or not that person had not only a valid license but insurance in effect. After you've spoken with the person and they've given you their license and insurance information, the first thing you want to do is you want to confirm that the documents that they provided you are correct. Okay, in terms of licenses, depending on where you are, the municipality that you are, if you're in Nassau or Suffolk County, majority of the licenses are controlled by the local municipalities, the local towns, so you do want to call them to confirm that so-and-so or the company does indeed have a license and has a permit to do work within their jurisdiction. Now, in terms of the insurance, one of the things that you can do is you do have the right to call the insurance company just to confirm that indeed that the person did have insurance in effect as of the date that they call you, as of the date that you are calling them, and also how long the insurance is scheduled to be in effect. These are like the first two things indeed you really want to do. Things I always recommend is that to talk to more than one person. Okay, it's always recommended to talk to a couple to get a different estimate, because different contractors see things differently. They will give you different ideas, different estimates, and you want to compare the work that is promised to be done, the quality of the work that is promised to be done, the warranty that's coming with the work, and also more importantly is the cost of the project. Okay, now once you've made a decision that you've agreed to hire one particular person, one of the things that you really do want to be careful about, or you want to try to avoid as much as possible, is giving them long sum deposit up front. It's really not a very good idea. Our experience has been a lot of times whenever that happens, if the person disappears, then you've paid them more than they have already done. You've given them a substantial amount of deposit on the contract, and if for some unknown reason they are unable to finish the project, chances are very rarely are you going to be able to recoup the money that you give them. So you never really want to give them large deposits up front. You want to pay as the project is ongoing. That gives you a certain level of control so you can see what's being done, and if you're satisfied with it, you make payment and the work continues. In instances where the project is being paid for by an insurance company, one of the things that you do not want to do is you don't want to assign your rights or benefits to the construction company. Again, you want to make sure that you and only you are in contact with the insurance company, and that sometimes they will send somebody over to verify that the work will be done. Certain insurance companies will also verify that the person doing the work is also licensed to do it, and that in a sense would also help you. But you want to make sure that they are only getting paid for the work done. Okay, you don't assign your rights, so that that keeps you in somewhat control of the situation. And lastly, you do want to do some research to find out whether or not the individual worker doing the work or the company or the owners have had complaints filed against them, or have had or currently have cases in the local courts pending against them because of some claim related to a work or project that they were involved in. Both in Nassau and Suffolk County, you can contact the Consumers Affairs Bureau